Okay, so this is how I know so much about how evil abolition is because I grew up in this organization basically. I dropped out of school. One of the people who was like had been in it longer than me, like did rape me. But I learned the ins and outs of prison abolition. I did this. I'm not credited, but I made this image here. Safe party planning toolkit. Here, you see, and I can't. They've abandoned me now that I've never not called out abolitionists for being evil. Like I've always done that, but yeah, in this moment when I've my roommates who are abolitionists are literally trying to lynch me, like literally calling the police to lynch me and saying I did things I didn't do to get me fucking killed. All because who knows why, because it's not my job to figure out their psychology. Um yeah. So I just wanna yeah, this whole industry needs to go. I literally that's what it's more like black person. I'm a black person. Labor I'm not paid for. And then they pretend to care about people like me, criminalize black trans people, but they don't. Yep. And I also just wanted to say in the last video I made, I forgot to say, I always carry something like this. Like, I used to have a cyber sword, but the police literally stole it from me. But they were lying, so the warrant got suspended, so I don't have to do parole anymore, so they can't steal from me. But I'm always like, I was always filming myself because, like I said, I knew when I was being imprisoned by my roommates, I knew they were trying to lie about me and say I did something wrong, so I just filmed every interaction with them. And the reason that they're able to lie and say like hit their kid, or when in reality they just started a fight near their kid because they're using their child as a human shield so they could like try to lynch me again after they already called the police on me earlier that day. The police took me to the psych ward and said, hey, there's nothing wrong with this kid. They didn't let me go. And so they felt bad about that, so they had to make up a new lie. But anyway, in the first video, when the police come, you could see they took my phone and my cyber sword, and I didn't have it. And so when I got back to my place, that was the one time I wasn't recording, and that's the time that when they're saying I randomly hit their kid for supposedly, I don't know what reason they would supply, but it's like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The lies don't hold up, but they're not meant to. They're only meant to separate me from my resources and or get me killed. And it's for everyone else, it's fine. Apparently, the same way they don't care that Elijah McClain got killed and Jordan Neely got killed, is only once they die they're like, oh no, that shouldn't have happened. It's been happening for fucking 400 years in that country. It's the way of modernity. It's not new. It's not shocking. Yeah, I'm trying to say this for the kids, so the kids don't accept this bullshit that it's shocking every time. It's not shocking. The adults are lying to you. They know this is the drill. They know evil shit like this happens. They just want you to get used to it. It's not fucking shocking.